Welcome back. As I mentioned, we have Siobhan Foster here with us. Well, hi, welcome to the studio.
Good morning, Lisa.
Nice to have you up here. And you know, I don't think we've had you on, except the first time that I interviewed you when you first came here. So how are things going?
They're great. I've really enjoyed my 3 years in VMS, getting to learn the village and meet the residents. I've had a great time.
It's been 3 years. Wow. I know I see you on some of those meetings, you know, that they have, and that's a lot to take in. What are some of the things that you've kind of learned over the years? I mean, I know there's a lot of people that you have to deal with, the boards, obviously the residents and all the staff. What are some of the things that you've noticed?
I just really love the population that we have here. Everyone is so friendly and outgoing, and they really care about the community. Right. And I think that's just a great place to work.
And you know, when you talk about caring, and that is a lot to do with how people perform their jobs. So what would you say is kind of a key element to how people do their jobs here?
We try to approach our jobs with respect and understanding that this is where people live and where they spend all their time. And so we want to make it the best possible place for everyone in the community.
Right, right. Now there's a slide that we have up here called it says committed to excellence and dedicated to service. What do you mean?
Thank you. Well, as I approach my tenure as CEO, I want to give a glimpse into what I want to accomplish in my plan for VMS.
Okay.
VMS is going to focus on a simple yet profound guiding force, and that is a commitment to excellence and a dedication to service. We're going to simplify our approach and focus on that. We're going to strive for a positive, service, and results-oriented approach as we deal with the community and our residents. And to this end, I'm going to introduce a new management structure that's going to reinforce taking customer care and service delivery to higher levels.
Wow, okay. So now we have a couple of different people that you're going to talk about. In looking at the different individuals, what did you notice? Was it something that needed to happen, and this is why you made those changes?
Well, I think I'm taking a new focus. I'm focusing on the here and now. What can we do to improve our community and make it better? I know we're coming out of COVID, or I hope we're coming out of COVID, and services have been reduced. I want to make this the best possible community, so focus on service and customer care. Okay. So with that in mind, I came up with a new structure that I'm going to put into place.
Okay.
And the first thing I want to do is let everyone know that Carlos Rojas, our security director, is going to move to the CEO's office as Director of Operations.
Okay.
And in this role, he's going to work closely with our field departments. So that's general services, landscaping services, security services, maintenance, and construction.
Okay.
And he's going to focus on responsiveness and enhancing our customer care and service delivery in these key field services that impact our residents on a daily basis.
So how does that differ from currently he is the chief of security. Yes. So he was just handling security?
Correct.
Okay.
So he's going to be a liaison between me and the boards and our key service departments. So they have a consistent flow of communication, understand the expectations, and so forth.
Okay.
And I'm excited to welcome Carlos to this role because he brings a wealth of organizational, operational, and strategic experience from his background as a police chief and then security director with BART. So I think we have someone who's well-seasoned and will be a great fit in this role.
Yeah, that's great, and that's quite a different. Now, when do they take on these responsibilities?
Once Jeff retires, and that's February 4th.
February 4th.
Yes.
Okay, great, perfect. All right, and then you have Catherine Laster.
I do. Catherine's currently in the CEO's office, but she's going to take on a greater role in this realignment. Catherine's going to be a services manager, and in this role, she's going to be responsible for the key functions of the CEO's office. So that's corporate secretaries, records management, and community services, where our resales and lease applications are processed.
Okay.
She's also going to assist the Department of Recreation and Special Events, though, enhancing their service delivery and their financial sectors.
Yeah, yeah. You know, oftentimes, I think, through the last couple of years, it's been hard to get people to hire people, right? I mean, it's been difficult. I know we have a recruiter, I think, that we just hired to come in, but honestly, this is probably a great thing too, because then Catherine can lend a hand, like you said, to recreation to help do that.
Right, exactly. Okay. And many residents know Catherine already. They've worked with her. They appreciate her extensive knowledge of the village, and simply her ability to get things done.
That's
so I'm
great.
very excited about Catherine's new role.
Well, that's good, and I think you mentioned you're a get-done kind of gal, so that
Yes.
works out for you.
There's some synergy there, yes.
Great, and then, okay, perfect, social help, recreation, and special events. All right, perfect, and then you've got a couple of other people.
I do. I wanted to mention that we've also solidified our staffing in our financial services department.
Okay.
We've appointed Steve Hormuth as the Director of Financial Services, and Jose Campos will serve as the Assistant Director, focusing on financial planning and processes. And together, Steve and Jose have a very proactive, positive approach to their jobs and to everything that they come in encounter in their day-to-day world. And so they're going to help shape the financial health and future of the village. So I'm really excited about that positive move in the financial services department as well.
Right. Well, it seems like by you changing up some of these positions where they're a little more responsible for some other departments, I know we talked off camera a little bit about communication and how important it is for the community to be informed of so many different things. Do you think that's going to help?
Absolutely. And then just instilling the importance of being responsive to residents, being responsive to the board members, just reminding that on a daily basis. And I think that'll bear great fruit. So.
That's great. Well, what else are some things that you might like to see happen over the course of maybe the next year?
Again, we're really having that very focused approach, and that is making sure our services are delivered in an excellent manner, that we enhance customer care. I'm really not trying to deviate into many other roles.
Right.
I want to focus on the here and now and getting our services where they should be and where our residents want them to be.
Perfect, perfect. Well, I think that's awesome. Well,
Yes.
welcome. We will be seeing you again, I'm sure, and we appreciate the information.
Thank you, Lisa. I appreciate your time.
All right. And we'll be right back after this.